Alrighty. Making some final touches. How are you guys? We'll get started in about 4 minutes or so, so just hang out, relax, and we'll get started. For you guys that are here, welcome to the high school football prediction for this year. Fall is coming shortly. We got 27 days until high school kickoff. Who's excited? I know I am. Yeah. We will be getting our stuff ready to go in about a few minutes, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy. Unfortunately, I knew you were going to say that. I knew you might say that. I knew you were going to say the Bears are undefeated this season. Me and Tommy don't think you guys are going undefeated. I'm just letting you know that. But right now, I'm telling you right now, you guys are not going undefeated. Coach Judd's going to cook. We'll see. We shall see. As a reminder, this is headlining the following: the Suburban League American Conference, the Suburban League National Conference, the Greater Cleveland Conference, the Cleveland West Conference, the Metro Athletic Conference, the Southwestern Conference, and the Federal Conference in the Federal League. So, who knows? You might be on there. We got about one-ish more minutes left, so yeah. Don't worry about that. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone's summer? Is it good? Because it better be. I'll find where you live. Kidding. I would never. Yeah. We'll get started in a few. We'll get rocking and rolling. I know I told you guys I was going to do it at about 1:30, but I decided, you know what, might as well make it early, so that way I'll get you guys here along. Alrighty, let us begin. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you are. Welcome to the 2026-2027 high school football season. In preparation of that, we're giving you guys a little prediction. My name is Logan, alongside Tommy Moon, which he is not here today. He is out and about. Make sure you subscribe to him. He is 12 subscribers away from 1,000 subs, so be great appreciated if you help him out. Subscribe to my channel, Fire Chief 101, and to my new channel, Highland Sports Network. I'm trying to reach 50 subs so that way I can start my first broadcasting channel on there. This coverage will feature the Suburban League Conference, the Greater Cleveland Conference, the Cleveland West Conference, the Metro Athletic Conference, the Southwestern Conference, and the Federal League Conference. So sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, and enjoy. As a reminder, we have 27 days before 26, maybe 27 days before opening kickoff starts. And I'm here with Tommy to give you guys our predictions for this year. Yes, I know you are pumped. And if everyone here is ready, we'll get started. Our first conference we are starting out. Our first conference league is the Suburban League. This covers the American Conference and the National Conference, even though they are combined together. So we'll start with the American Conference and the Aurora Greenmen. So the Aurora Greenmen stayed in the American Conference for. They have stayed in the American Conference. They were actually the champions of the American Conference 3 years ago. Not sure on the date, but it was 3 years ago. They had a 9-1 record. We had an 8-2 record. Tommy's prediction has Aurora going 6-4. Has given Aurora a 6-4 record based on a schedule I've seen from Aurora High School on MaxPreps, best football app for anyone who is interested. I'm giving them a 5-5 record. Just because that mid to end week is going to be a little bit tough for the Greenmen. I don't think with Barberton, Brecksville, Copley, Kenston, Mayfield, Revere, and Twinsburg. I don't think they have. I don't think one of those 5 have what it would take for them to beat Aurora. Playoffs for Aurora, I think. You're probably right. I think they're gonna make the playoffs as a round 1 team, but I don't think they have. But I think they're gonna be like in the lower seed, maybe like a 9 or 10 seed. But I don't think they have enough to make it to the top of their conference. Up next is Barberton High School. They were originally a Suburban League team. They've not had a winning record since I believe 2020. I could be wrong. Maybe it's 2016, but I could be wrong. Please fact check that for me. Based on the record I've seen, Tommy's prediction, he's got 1-9, and I don't blame him. Best chicken city in the nation. We'll see. Barberton for Tommy, I'm giving it 1-9. And I don't disappoint with him. I'm also going 1-9 as well. And they will not make the playoffs for this year. Their football needs some work. Marching band, when I was there at Barberton, amazing. I wish they would keep it up. It's literally the chicken capital of the world. Well, you don't know. Well, we'll see. New to the American Conference is Brecksville Broadview Heights. New to the American Conference is the Brecksville Broadview Heights Bees. They were originally a national conference team, headlining the North Royalton Bears from the National Conference in the battle for the Golden Boot. I can see from their reaction that a North Royalton high school fan really doesn't like Brecksville Broadview Heights. They're saying Darren, I know you. You would always say 0-10. Tommy actually is giving Brecksville a 7-3 record. However, I'm giving it an 8-2 record but they're gonna lose to North Royalton in the Golden Shoe rivalry. So yes, bees do suck. I'm giving Brexel an 8-2 record. They will make the playoffs, but I don't think it's enough for a top 4. I don't think it's enough for a top 4. I'm thinking top 6, or one of the home advantages in the first round. A returning folk, Copley High School. They were surprised how they lost to us, lost to Highland, earlier on. Tommy has them at 8-2. They were 8-2 and played against Revere, which we'll get to next. I'm saying they go 9-1, and they do make the top 4. They do make the top 4. They get a first round bye, and they don't have to play in round 1. Another new addition to the American Conference, the Kenston Bombers, originally a Western Reserve Conference member with Riverside, who we will see later. This is the first time in the conference, so this is all new to them. Our good friend Tommy has them at 4-6. I'm gonna now, since this is their first year as the American Conference, alongside Brecksville, Broadview Heights, and Mayfield, alongside Brecksville, Broadview Heights, Mayfield, and Twinsburg, Brecksville, Broadview Heights, who we've just seen earlier, Twinsburg, who we will have later, and Mayfield, who we have after. I'm saying they're gonna go 6-4. I'm saying they're gonna go 6-4, but somehow pull the biggest upset against Brecksville, Broadview Heights. Another new addition is Mayfield High School, another first year team. I forgot what conference they're in, and if our moderators can check on what conference they are in, that would be awesome. Again, another first year team. Tommy has them at 4-6. I don't blame him. American Conference is looking very different. Yes. Originally, who left? Us, because we moved to the National. Talmadge, Kent Roosevelt, and Cuyahoga Falls all moved to the Metro, who we will see later. So yeah, I'm giving it a 4-6 record, mainly because it's another first year team, and a lot will be different. Up next is Revere High School. One of, if not the best stadiums that I've been to in the American Conference, besides Highland, of course. I'm saying, with their head coach in Revere, you never see them to go wrong. However, Tommy Maroon has this record at 5-5. I personally have this record at also 5-5 as well. Twinsburg is next. Twinsburg is next. Give me 1 second, guys, because I think. Hold on. Twinsburg should be on there. Okay. Another new addition to the conference, Twinsburg High School. Originally a national conference like North Royalton. a new addition from the National Conference alongside Brexville Broadview Heights. I'm surprised North Royalton's not on there, which I don't blame them for. I know. I don't blame them for. 3 years ago, we went to North Royalton, and we've actually cooked on the Bears. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to that. Tommy has his record. Has it at 7-3 for this record. For this prediction record, I have this one at 8-2, but and they're gonna somehow beat the Brexville Bees. So your conference champion for the American Conference is the Copley Indians. Rewriting the script this year. We'll see. So playoff contention is as follows: Aurora, Brexville, Copley, Kenston, and Twinsburg. I don't think Revere has enough to make it to a top 12. But if they are, I'm saying they're getting home field for round 1. Up next is the National Conference. Teams like the following: Highland, Hudson, Medina, Nordonia, North Royalton, Solon, Stowe Munroe Falls, and Wadsworth. This is going to be interesting, folks. Explorers. We'll start from the top to bottom, of course, with the unbiased team, the Highland Hornets. First year in the National Conference, alongside Medina, who should hopefully be a good one. We have 3. Highland has 3 friendly rivalries. The Route 3 rivalry against North Royalton. The another Route 3, but that's out south, against Medina, and then the Route 94 rivalry against Wadsworth. That's gonna turn a lot of tables. 27 days from now, we will be playing against Walsh for in our first game of the season. You do not want to miss that. That's at Tommy Maroon's channel. I'll link him in the description. And here's the predictions of the National Conference. We'll start from bottom to top. We'll start with Wadsworth. The biggest thing for us is the biggest thing for Wadsworth is their stacked non-conference schedule with the conference schedule. Tommy has this one at 9-1. I personally think we're probably gonna dominate. We're probably gonna take an L against Wadsworth, but I don't think it's enough for us to beat Wadsworth. But it won't be that big. So I'm saying Wadsworth is 8-2 for my record. Stowe Munroe Falls. Another returning one. I know our boy Darren, who I will link his channel in the description. He's actually going to 3 home football games. One of them is against us, which I will see him at. Tommy has this one at 4-6 for his record. I'm saying I'm personally gonna go 3-7 because I don't think these ones that are coming up are worth it. But at the end of the day, it's what it is. I'll be right back because I gotta go charge something up, so I'll keep you guys busy. Okay. Let me see. Alrighty. Move this over here. Okay, we're back. Let me go ahead and move this forward so you guys can see me. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're back. Yeah, for Stowe, Tommy has this record at 4-6. I currently have this one at 3-7. That's the last thing we've gotten so far. Ignore the background. Our next conference that we got is our next one we're doing is Solon High School. Now, it's a returning favor. To which I believe I have actually no favorites at this point except for us. Tommy has this one at 2-8. I personally have this one at 1-9, which is unsurprising. The only win, if they can find a win, is week 1. The other 9 they're gonna possibly fail at. And now it's North Royalton High School, home of the Bears. And like what our famous fan here would say, Coach Judd, a first-year high school a first-year head coach for North Royalton. If I was Coach Judd, I would be making a lot of plays to where the North Royalton team would stand out. But Bears faithful, I don't think you got it this year. Because Tommy's got you at 3-7. And well, you know why. But I personally have you guys going 7-3. And you guys are winning the Golden Boot against Braxwell Bradley Heights. Our next one is Nordonia High School. Out of Macedonia. So I've been hearing a lot of great things about Nordonia, but I don't think, with the way I have it speaking, I don't think they have a good program. I really don't. But who am I kidding? It's the national conference. I don't really care. Only you guys care. They have Tommy has this one for 7-3. I personally think he's on the bubble at 7-3. And oh boy, a new conference foe, the Medina Battling Bees, who were originally a Greater Cleveland Conference team, but now moved to the National League. Another first-year team. I just don't think they have it. I don't think they can cut it. I'm going 5-5 to Tommy's also 5-5 as well. Up next is the Hudson Explorers. We played them 3 times, all non-conference. And our overall series against them is we are 2-1 against Hudson. Hopefully week 10 we can dominate them. Tommy has his record at 6-4. I'm saying, and I'm gonna doubt and I'm probably gonna jinx myself. Now, you guys, I'm saying this right now. They are going 9-1. But because even though they're going 7-0, our last team and the unbiased team, the Highland Hornets, I really think this through, but I really think that we're going to have an undefeated season. But I really don't think so. Tommy has us going 8-2. And now I've been saying this every single day up to week 1 that we're going either 10-0 or 9-1. And I'm telling you right now, Highland's going 10-0. And they are your National Conference champion and Suburban League Conference champion. Up next, the Greater Cleveland Conference. They have Brunswick, they got Cleveland Heights, they got Brunswick, they got Cleveland Heights, they have Euclid, Lorraine, Mentor, Shaker Heights, Strongsville, and Riverside. And here are the predictions for the Greater Cleveland Conference. We'll start with the Brunswick High School Blue Devils. Now, this is their last year. This is the last year at the old high school before they make their new transition to the new high school, just like a couple blocks away. Hopefully with new seating, new layouts, new everything. But their football team, they need to work on it better. Give me 3-7. Whoops. Give me 3-7 for Brunswick. And Tommy would agree with me, 3-7 for the Blue Devils. Now the Cleveland Heights Tigers. What more do I need to say? Great program, great football school, dominant throughout. But do they have it, though? Do they have it? Give me Give me 5-5 for the Tigers. Tommy is giving them 6-4, to which I don't blame. The Euclid Panthers. You got 2 football stadiums. One they rarely even use, and the other one, it's like a Division III college stadium. Either they find, either they use their football related stadium, or they use that small horseshoe. But I really don't think they have. But I really don't think they have an option. Give me 0-10 for the Panthers. Ooh. Next, the Lorraine Titans. Or however you say it. Great stadium. Great for Division I. But my question is, why? I don't know. I could be. Now, you can hate me for this. But I'm gonna go 2-8 on the Lorraine side. Next, the Mentor Cardinals. Jerome T. Osborne. You could say, heck with it. Let's make it a sellout. All 7,700 people. Crowd. Everything. What do you got? Great football school. Great fan base. Just like Highland. But do they have it, though? That's the question. Give me 9-1. Give me 9-1 for the Mentor Cardinals. Tommy also says 9-1. Whoops. Shaker Heights. Do I need to say anything? Give me 3-7. Oh no, give me give me 1-9. Tommy has them at 3-7. Strongsville. We play them week 2. I really think that we could pull something off. However, great stadium. Played it before against Fort Lauderdale High School. Not saying who it is. But I just don't know. Give me 6-4 for the Strongsville Mustangs. Tommy has it at 7-3. And now a new conference foe. The Riverside Beavers. An original Western Reserve Conference team. At Max Preps, it says they're the only Western Reserve Conference team there. They're not. They are now a Greater Cleveland Conference team. First year, they're going to do great. However, their only loss is going to go against... I'm going to say 9-1. Tommy says 8-2. And now this is a tough one. Because Mentor is 9-1. Riverside is 9-1. Who wins the conference? Well, because Riverside because I have Riverside saying they're going to beat Mentor, that doesn't mean Mentor has a great football program. So your Greater Cleveland Conference champion is going to the Mentor Cardinals. I'm saying it right now. Mentor, please stop winning. So other schools can have a chance. Please. Thank you. The Cleveland West Conference. Teams like Bay, Buckeye, Lakewood, Normandy, North Olmsted, Rocky River, Valley Forge, and Westlake. Up first, Bay High School. Bay crushed us in the Division III State Girls Final. I still have nightmares to the day. It could have been us. It could have been us. It could have been Bay. But it could have been us. That's all I'm saying. 5-5 for me. 5-5 for Tommy. Buckeye. Great Region 10 team. Can't deny it. Division 3. Excellent. Losing to St. Mary's Memorial. Losing to Rocky River. Horrible. Give me 9-1 on my counterpart. Their only loss is going to be to Rocky River. And they better pull something out of their rear end against Rocky River. Lakewood. You got a great football program. You got St. Edward's, a Division I boys only school, who is going to use your football stadium for however many times they're going to use until they get their own football only stadium. Which, again, I don't blame, but please use your own football stadium. Don't use anyone else's. Their conference, I'm saying 4-6. Tommy says 5-5. We'll see. Normandy. What have I got to say? They're sharing a stadium with Valley Forge. In Parma. What more do I need? They've got a conference foe, and they got a rivalry foe from each other. That thing is meant for like Division I FCS. I just got nothing else. I'm saying 0-10. I'm saying 0-10. And yeah, that's basically it. Normandy. Not Normandy. Tommy says 1-9. Now North Olmsted. Oh, also, please. Get your own football purposed stadium. I know you really want to use a neutral stadium and have the runs and everything, but please. North Olmsted. Good for the money. Good for the football program. But when you play against someone like us in Division II in the D2R6, you have a problem. Now, I'm saying No, I'm saying 3-7. Tommy's saying 4-6. Can't deny it. Rocky River. Our former principal is going to Rocky River. But do I think they're ready to beat Buckeye? Yes. Do I think they're gonna beat him in the play? Do I think they're gonna beat Buckeye? No. But do you think? But do you think? But do you think? But do you think Rocky River is gonna upset Buckeye? It's 9-1 on my end, and that's that. Valley Forge. No need for an explanation. Football team needs to be better. One and 9. Tommy's prediction for Rocky River and for Rocky River and for Valley Forge. Rocky River 9-1. Valley Forge 3-7. Westlake. I really think the football program is like mid, but how mid? Do I say 6-4 mid? Do I say 5-5 mid? Or do I say 4-6 mid? If you said 6-4 mid, you're probably right. Tommy has 5-5, and your Cleveland West Conference champion is to the Buckeye Bucks. I'm saying this right now. This is going to the Buckeye Bucks. Yeah. Now the Metro. And oh boy, are we ready. I'm not even gonna need some explanations. You're just gonna ask why I gave you these records. So Cloverleaf. I'm just gonna go right to the chase. Cloverleaf. 8-2. Tommy's prediction 7-3. Field. Field. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Field 4-6. Tommy's prediction is 5-5. Norton. Can't believe I'm going to say this. They're going 10-0. And we're just going to cut right to the chase. They're your champion. They're the champions of the Metro. Ravenna. Solid, but need some work. 2-8. Tommy's prediction 3-7. Oh, Tommy's Norton prediction is 9-1. Just so you guys are aware of that. Springfield. I'm saying 1-9. Tommy believes it's 2-8. Let's see who's right. Streetsboro. Not 9-1. They're losing to Norton. Tommy also agrees and it goes 9-1. Woodbridge. Give me 82. Tommy believes it's 7-3, but who knows? We'll see. New additions: Cuyahoga Falls, Kent Roosevelt, and Talmadge. They've been not doing so good lately. They've been falling. I think this year is their year, but I don't know. Maybe it could be 2 years, maybe it could be 3 years, maybe it could be 4 years. I don't know. Jokes aside, all heavens aside, Cuyahoga Falls, I think in about 2 years, they're going to have a winning program. For this year, it's 4-6. No, sorry. For this year, it's 2-8. Why? Kent Roosevelt. Solid, but needs some work. 5-5. And Tommy would agree. I mean, I don't know why they are giving out the dates, which, not gonna lie, I wish. And last up, Talmadge. Solid, but could be better. Give me 6-4 on that. So your Metro Conference champion is the Norton Panthers. Next, the Southwest Conference. What more can I say? You got back-to-back Division II state champion who really did not need to deserve it. And that's basically it. So, I'm saying this year will not be the dynasty for Avon. Now Tommy thinks differently. But Tommy thinks differently, to which I don't blame him for. He has them at 10-0. But they've got back-to-back state titles. Do they need a third? Eight and 2. Move on. Avon Lake. 0-3 in the regular in the non-conference. What more can I say? They've got a little boat horn. The last time we played them, which was last year. Give me 3-7. Amherst. Oh, sorry, Berea Midpoint. They're going 8-2, but I don't think it's conference champion. Tommy believes it's 7-3. Elyria. If you can tell by my face, you obviously know why. Football program, not the best. The worst. I think it's their head coach. Please fire your head coach. That's it. Midview. Give me 3 and 7. Tommy would agree as well. 3 and 7. North Ridgeville. They're going 8 and 2. But Tommy agrees on 8 and 2 as well. Olmsted Falls 7 and 3. I'm saying 6 and 4. And Tommy has it at 7 and 3. And now Amherst Steel. It's a good question. So I will reveal every single prediction after. I will reveal every single prediction I have after we get through all of them. If you are okay with that. In the meantime, Amherst Steel, I'm saying they are 4 and 6. Tommy says 5 and 5. Coolio, yes. As a reminder, we are in the Southwestern Conference. So we've gone through Suburban League, we've gone through Greater Cleveland, Metro. We've now finished Southwestern. Your Southwestern Conference champion is either between North Ridgeville and Avon, because I don't believe Berea Mid-Park is not conference red. Is not officially a conference champion. So it's between North Ridgeville and Avon. Your Southwestern Conference champion. You can hate me for this, but you may not hate me for this. Give me North Ridgeville as your Southwestern Conference champion. How about that? Yes. North Ridgeville, your Southwestern Conference champion. And last up, but certainly not the least, the Federal League. I was introduced this to Tommy. You can subscribe to him if you would like. Really recommend it. They've got Kent McKinley, Glen Oak, Massillon Green, North Canton Hoover, Massillon Jackson, Massillon Lake. No. I'm gonna butcher this. Unitotown Lake and Massillon Perry. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Up first is Canton McKinley. One of the biggest rivalries ever is against Massillon Washington High School. It's like the Super Bowl of high school football, and the Ohio State versus Michigan of high school football. It's like the Super Bowl and the Ohio State versus Michigan of high school football. So on that record, I'm saying Tommy's record is 7 and 3, and they are not beating Massillon Washington. I think he's a total. I think he's right, but is he though? Give me 8 and 2, but they are not beating Massillon Washington. Glen Oak. They got a great stadium. Glen Oak has a great stadium. Their football program needs to work. Needs some work. I'm saying 4-6 on my record. Tommy has it. Tommy went 3-7. Now to Green. I'm saying it's good, but not too good. 6-4 to them. Tommy has it at 5-5. North Canton Hoover. What more can I say? Give me 8-2 for the Hoovers, for the Vikings. Even though we've been destroying them in baseball. Sorry. Tommy has it at 7-3. Jackson. 3-7 for Tommy. For me, 2-8. No, 4-6. Lake. This is where it takes over. Give me 9-1 for Lake, and your Federal Conference champion. Tommy says 9-1, which I do agree with him as well. And our last up, Maslin Perry. I'm going 2-8, and you can hate me for this, but Tommy believes it's 3-7 for Perry. So overall, your champions are, and so that's it for our prediction. Here's everything. Here are all the predictions. And these are my records, too. And these are my predictions. Which one? Sandusky Perry or Maslin Perry? Because there's two Perrys. Anyways. I got B for them, Maslin. Okay, that's fair. Oh, yeah. Division II State Final Four at Canton McKinley. Yeah. I don't blame you. Here are the final predictions. From the Suburban League. American. Aurora 5-5. Barberton 1-9. Brexville Broadview Heights 8-2. That's very sad. Brexville Broadview Heights 8-2. Losing to North Royalton at the Golden Shoe. Copley 9-1, your American Conference champion. Kenston 6-4. Mayfield 4-6. Revere 5-5. And Twinsburg 8-2. To the National Conference. The unbiased Highland Hornets 10-0. Hudson 9-1. Medina 5-5. Nordonia 7-3. North Royalton 7-3. Solon 1-9. Stowe Monroe Falls 3-7. And Wadsworth 8-2. Your National Conference champion, the Highland Hornets. And on side note, yes, you'll take 7-3. You want to know who Tommy had you? What Tommy's record was for you guys? You're probably gonna hate me for this. And I have you guys winning the Golden Shoe against Brexville Broadview Heights. So I told myself it was either gonna be 9-1 for Highland or it's gonna be 10-0 against us. And I told myself, you know what? I think Highland's gonna go 10-0. I really think Highland's 10-0. So yeah, that's all. Tommy gave you a 3-7 record. to which you are not beating Brockville Broadview Heights for the golden shoe. Just if you were wondering, Darren. So yeah, your National Conference champion, the Highland Hornets. Although Tommy had Wadsworth winning the National Conference, and I said, nope. So no Thorolson for Tommy. He gave you 3 and 7. I said, you know what? I'm giving you 7 and 3. Heck with it. Greater Cleveland Conference. Brunswick 3 and 7. Cleveland Heights 5 and 5. Euclid 0 and 10. Lorraine 2 and 8. Mentor 9 and 1. Shaker Heights 1 and 9. 9 and 1. And your Greater Cleveland Conference champion is the Mentor Cardinals. The Cleveland West Conference. Bay 5 and 5. Buckeye 9 and 1. Lakewood 4 and 6. Normandy 0 and 10. North Olmsted 3 and 7. Rocky River 9 and 1. Valley Forge 1 and 9. And Westlake 6 and 4, and your Cleveland West Conference champion, your Buckeye Bucks. For the Metro, Cloverleaf 8 and 2, Field 4 and 6, Norton 10 and 0, Ravenna 2 and 8, Springfield 1 and 9. Streetsboro 9 and 1, Woodbridge 8 and 2, Cuyahoga Falls 2 and 8, Kent Roosevelt 5 and 5, and Talmadge 6 and 4, with your conference champion being the Norton Panthers. The Southwest Conference, Avon 8 and 2, Avon Lake 3 and 7. Berea Mid Park 8 and 2, Elyria winless, Midview 3 and 7, North Ridgeville 8 and 2, Olmsted Falls 6 and 4, and Amherst 4 and 6, with their conference champion being the North Ridgeville Rangers. And last, the Federal League. Kent McKinley 8 and 2, Glen Oak 4 and 6, Greene 6 and 4, North Canton Hoover 8 and 2, Jackson 4 and 6, Uniauto Town 9 and 1, Maslin Perry 2 and 8, with your Federal Conference champion, the Uniauto Town Lake Blue Streaks, for your Federal Conference champion. So that's my prediction. Hopefully you guys agree. If you don't, well, it sucks. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless all of you guys. We'll see you guys in about 27 days for the high school football season. Have a good night, everyone. Have a great afternoon. Have a great night. And have a great week. We'll see you guys next time.